Man kills neighbor over loud music.
It's 9 p.m. at an apartment complex in Clarkstown, Washington, where police respond after a man called 911 to report he had shot and killed his neighbor over a noise complaint.
Wait, so this guy so his neighbor was playing loud music, and he gurks him, right? Over here.
You hear that guy called?
Yes.
Okay, do me a favor. Slowly walk out to the gravel and then walk down to this guy right here. Is he in your apartment or his apartment?
This is his apartment. I'm just going over.
Police identify the suspect seen here as 76-year-old David Boyd, a resident of the apartment complex for just over a year.
Okay, why did...
I'm going to take my phone.
Yes, do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back right now. You're going to go into handcuffs. This is this room? He's in number 4.
Police, anybody else in here, make yourself known. Please make yourself known.
In turn, the enduring power of music will
Clear.
Inside the apartment adjacent to David's, police find 53-year-old Chad Van Scotter dead from 3 apparent gunshot wounds, 2 to the chest and 1, quote, right between his eyes, according to...
Okay, wait, this is just not even, like, this guy the guy that just shot this guy is just a psychopath. Because I thought he was just, like, pissed and he's old, right? And, like, just 1 shot, right? No, twice in the chest and 1 in between the eyes. That is disgusting. I also thought this was going to be someone younger. Like, I thought it was going to be some 20-year-old kid blasting some tunes, you know, inside his apartment complex, his motel, or whatever it was. But no, this guy's pretty decently old, too. Getting noise complaints, man. Come on.
The police. Next, David is escorted to a patrol car where initial investigators begin questioning.
Is this one?
He's in number 4.
Okay, let's go this way. So you know everything's audio and video recorded, okay?
I'm sorry, what?
Everything's audio and video recorded. Go right here to this car.
I don't know what you're saying.
Everything is being recorded.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Up front right here. Do you have anything on you that's gonna stick, poke, stab?
Yo, chat, my question is, like, what in his head, like, actually gave him the thought of, like, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this guy because he's being too loud. Like, honestly, like, what breaking point did he have to get to actually shoot him? Like, is this a reoccurring thing? Is this, like, he's just, like, has, like, really bad, like he's a schizophrenic? Like, what brought this man to shoot someone because someone was being too loud in the other room? Like, genuinely. Like...
Any other weapons?
My Leatherman is right here.
Okay, just don't reach for it. I'll grab it, okay? Where's right here?
Right here on my belt.
Okay, I'm gonna take you. This right here?
Yes.
I'm gonna take that out, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Any other weapons on you?
No. Let's see, I'm 76 years old.
Okay, hold on before you say anything.
Oh, mate, bro, you can't be blaming your age on this, man. Like, unless you actually have some, some medical condition that's actually prescribed. Like, your age does not allow you to do these type of things, man. Oh, man. This guy's about to use the old card to get out of this situation, man.
Dude, just put your... You need help getting in there?
I can't.
So, scoot back. And then slide your feet in for me. Okay, everything in here is being audio and video recorded as well, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna read you something, okay? Alright. So at this time, you have the right to understand the rights I've explained to you? Okay. Having those rights in mind, were you willing to answer some questions for me?
Sure.
Okay. Can you walk me through what happened tonight?
Well, basically, Chad thinks that I said something derogatory about him.
Okay, who's Chad to you?
Chad, he's just my neighbor.
Okay.
I don't even know his last name.
Okay.
And when I first moved in there, he was fairly nice to me. Would come out, sit and smoke pot out in the front of the house there.
Okay.
And would come over and talk to me when I was sitting out in front of the house. And he indicated that he wanted me to be his chauffeur and to drive him around and do things for him.
Okay.
And I said, well, I can't afford gas to be hauling you around or anything. And so, I don't know, a couple weeks in, he just suddenly stopped coming out and stayed in his house all the time. And
to be fair, like, why is a 50-year-old man asking a 70-year-old man to be his, like, driver and all that jazz? Like, shouldn't it be the opposite? Why was this guy trying to ask this old man here to give him rides and, like, do stuff for him? Like, what?
A couple of workers were working down here in this first apartment, and I had walked down and talked to them, and one of them had asked me if Chad was bothering me. And I said, no. I said, occasionally I hear him closing his cupboard doors in his kitchen, but otherwise he hasn't bothered me any. And for some reason, they told him that I had said he was banging his cupboard doors and keeping me awake.
Okay.
Well, his cupboard doors aren't anywhere near my bedroom, so it was just them trying to get the two of us at odds, I guess.
Okay.
And so he came up, banged on my door, started screaming and hollering at me and slapping me. And
Okay, whoa, this title is really misleading. So you're telling me this guy got falsely accused, got his words twisted, and the guy showed up to his house, started yelling at him, probably saying some profanity towards him, and starts slapping him? What? I mean, chat, to be fair, I don't know why I'm defending him. This man still shot him to death. You don't do that. If someone is mean to you, you be the bigger man, or you put up the same amount of effort they're putting up. You don't escalate it that much like this guy right here, chat. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm defending him, chat. I'm sorry. He's a criminal. He shot a man.
slapping me. And I just backed up and closed the door and called the police. And there was a couple officers came out and talked to us, and he...
When did this happen?
Oh, this has been probably 6-7 months ago.
Okay.
That long ago? I thought the story he was telling happened like last week. This happened almost a year ago, and he's talking about this story. Okay, wait, never mind. What could have possibly happened these past 6 months for this man to shoot him?
Approximately 7 months prior to Chad's shooting death, police said they responded to the complex after David allegedly threatened to shoot Chad, who he said tried to push his way into his apartment after other repeated noise complaints. The two neighbors were reportedly told to be considerate of the other and to stay apart if they couldn't get along. But later the same day, David allegedly called again with more noise complaints that ended with one investigator noting the victim's television volume to be at a, quote, reasonable level.
And it's just got gradually worse since then. He puts a radio or a TV or something in the little bedroom right next to my bedroom, and if you
Oh, okay. So these guys are in the same dorm. Okay. Bedroom beside bedroom. Okay.
go in there, you can hear it. It's just blaring into my bedroom, and I can't sleep with it blaring. And he's done that on a regular basis, and I've called the police on him on several occasions, and they say, oh, there's nothing they can do about it.
Okay.
And so then he went to the management company and told the manager that I was harassing him.
The alleged disagreements sparked multiple office complaints from both Chad and David, according to an incident report. Chad expressed his desire to move just 5 days before his death, allegedly saying he was, quote, going to get out while he can. A property manager also reportedly told David that he was the, quote, common denominator behind repeated noise.
Okay, so both of these guys are in the wrong here, but of course he shot the guy. He shot Chad, so he's the bad guy in all of this. But before the shooting, these guys were just both just like dickheads to each other. To be fair, like I don't know what else to tell you. Like this is some messed up, like, you know, neighbor fights, bro. Whatever you'd call it.
Points, including a past allegation of using an air horn to retaliate against different neighbors.
Okay.
And I actually had gone and got a set of earphones and a wire and had my TV where I listened to my TV with my earphones. I didn't have it up to where he could even hear it. And he just about, I don't know, once every 2 or 3 weeks would start blaring radio or something in the bedroom to keep me awake. And the last couple of months, I've been sleeping.
That's just a dickhead move. Keeping this old man awake, bro. Are we serious? You have your beef with him, man, but this guy's old.
In the little bedroom on a cot because I can't sleep in there with that radio blaring all the time.
Okay, so what happened tonight?
For some reason, he put a radio in his kitchen.
Okay.
And just had it blaring. And I couldn't even hear my TV because of that radio that he had blaring in there.
Okay.
And then I turned everything off and went and laid down in my cot, and I still couldn't sleep because I could hear the radio blaring in my front room.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, about 8 o'clock or so, I got up to go to the bathroom, and I went out there, and he had taken the radio out of that area and put it over in the bedroom area and had it blaring. It's still blaring right now.
Okay.
And I couldn't take it anymore. Now you see, that's the problem right there. You man, like, he is a dickhead. Call the cops, bro. Handle it. You don't just shoot the guy. You don't just shoot the guy. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. What's his name again? Wait, Derek? What's his name? Starts with a D. Whatever. You shouldn't shoot Chad, bro. Just because Chad is being, like, childish and annoying. You don't just shoot the guy, bro. Come on. I can't sleep. It's like I'm paying $850 a month for that apartment, and I can't sleep. I can't do anything in there because of him. I'm like a little mouse sneaking around in there, closing my doors real softly so that I don't irritate him. And so I went over and knocked on the door, and he come to the door, and he had a stick, and he tried to hit me with the stick. So Whoa, plot twist. Is this self-defense here? Whoa, Chad. We might just be entering a plot twist right here. He had a stick and he was trying to hit him with the stick. Okay. I had the gun in my hand and I shot him.
Can you repeat that one more time? So you had the gun in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you have the gun in your hand?
Because I'm afraid of him.
Okay. Because of the incident that happened before where he said he slapped you? Okay. Tonight, was there anything that he did to you physically?
Yeah, he hit me with the stick.
He hit you with the stick?
Yeah,
Okay. Where did he hit you with the stick?
in the face, and he didn't leave a mark or anything. He just he tried to hit me hard, but he couldn't because the door was there in the way.
Okay. And then what did you do?
I shot him.
Okay. How many times did you shoot him?
I think 3 times.
Now you see, chat. That's the issue here. Okay, you hit him with the stick. Okay, you hit him with the stick, chat. You have the gun in your hand. You shouldn't even have it in your hand to begin with, but he said he was afraid of him. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He has the weapon. He's scared. He gets hit with the stick. Bang! Out of self-defense, right? But then the guy shoots him 2 more times. There's no reason to shoot him 3 times, especially twice in the chest and 1 time in the face. What are we talking about, bro? No, man. Like, this all could have been taken as self-defense, but shooting him twice is just like, just not necessary.
Okay.
David admits to shooting his neighbor, who he says attacked him while he was trying to confront him over the noise. Next, we join one officer inside the home, where during a safety sweep, we get an idea of the alleged sound he's referring to.
The cool thing about it is always Maui, so we have to worry about that. It was too low in the game. It originally sounded like this. It was a little more muffled, so what I did was I gained it all the.
Is that the speaker he was playing? That is quite loud, bro. It's even hurting my headset a bit, bro. Is that the speaker?
Yeah. And then I took the lows, which were all the way off. Let me tell you how ridiculous it is. With the lows off, the highs off.
I'm gonna run in there and take a look at that stick.
It's a cane.
That's a cane?
Yeah, I'm sure they've got it right now.
Okay. Did you hear any of that? All of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cane. That's what it
So
looks
is he clearly deceased? Where did he shoot him?
like. Looks like the head and the chest.
Guys, do I need to turn around or can I go around your vehicle?
Just turn around
Ma'am, not the time.
that way.
Okay.
Back with David, he has a few questions for the transporting officer.
Excuse me? Is there any heat back here? Could you...
Yeah, let me crank it up over there, okay?
I'd appreciate it. Thank you. He was dead, wasn't he?
David, I'm not going to discuss anything with you
Oh, I'm sorry.
right now.
Okay.
Moments later, David arrives at the police station, where he shares a few thoughts with one officer while waiting for detectives.
I was so stressed out. I feel relaxed now that it's over.
You don't say that, man. You don't say that. You don't say you feel relaxed. You don't say you feel any sort, like, you don't say you feel well after committing a crime like that, man. Oh, jeez. Man. It's just, it could have been self-defense, but everything points to him just being a killer. Like, he just wanted to kill the guy. So there's no defending this man, bro.
That guy just had me wound tight as a rubber band. I feel just relaxed now. I don't know what to tell my daughter. Maybe I could have one of you guys tell her what I did. I've never killed anyone before. Never even wanted to. Except my dad.
Yo, this guy's not an anime villain, bro. What? Why is he talking like this? Is this even the interview? Is this even the investigation? Is he just sitting there for cop and saying these things? I don't even think he's being interrogated right now. I think he's just saying this, bro. Besides my dad, ha ha ha. Yo, no time for jokes, man. You just killed a guy. You're about to get arrested. You're about to get life sentence. And you're out here making jokes like this? Are you serious? Oh, man.
He was kind of a butthole. No, I don't think I could have killed my dad.
Stop.
Now,
bringing it up.
detectives enter the room to begin more thorough questioning.
Get my recorder turned on, David. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta have recorders on. Dave.
Why does that sound so weird? I don't know. Is that just the quality?
Okay, I'll call you Dave.
Can you hold, Dave? Chug chili. I'm going to turn this heater on behind you. Is that all right?
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Can you start by walking me through tonight's events?
About 1 o'clock or so, Chad came home and come in and he put a radio right against the wall adjacent to my front room
Okay.
and turned the volume up full blast. I have a cord that runs from my TV to earphones, and so that I don't, because I'm kind of hard of hearing, I don't want to bother other people with my sound. And this radio he put there was so loud through the wall that I could just barely hear my TV on the earphones.
Okay.
And this is an ongoing thing with him. He'll have a bad day.
Oh, honestly, this guy's a murderer, but like Chad was also a dickhead. Like he wasn't like the goody two shoes I thought he was gonna be in the video. I thought it was gonna be some 20-year-old kid just blasting some tunes, some Drake, you know what I'm saying, some sexy songs for you, and then this guy was like fed up with it and just shot him. No, this has been going on for 7 months, back and forth, like teasing, annoyance, and then finally one of them snapped.
And take it out on me by blaring music. He at one point had some bass speakers, and he would go and he would just turn them bass speakers up full blast and just blare whatever it was he was playing. And so I finished the show that I was watching, and
Some Love Island. Hey, listen, man, I know you. I know you're good enough to know I know you were watching some Love Island. Probably season 8. Probably watching that Toe episode. I know you. I know you know more than you know yourself. Chad, I've never watched Love Island. I just came across one of my friend's sisters watching Love Island, and they were like licking each other's toes. That's all I know. And I know it's like season 9 or 8 of the show. That's all I know. So I was basically LARPing.
went in the little bedrooms. So I've got 2 bedrooms there, the big bedroom and the little bedroom. The little bedroom is over in the corner. And because he's been blaring that in my bedroom, I've been sleeping on a cot in that little bedroom. So I went in there, got undressed, and got in the cot. And I still couldn't sleep because I could hear that music, even with the doors shut. I could hear that, I think it was a radio, had like, I don't know what he was playing. It was,
This is not the right time to go into detail, bro. We don't really care what the radio was saying.
let's see, it had, what is that show, where they had, the guy with the train track, and
Thomas the Choo Choo Engine?
it was a kid's show.
Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers.
He had that on,
Okay.
and
That was a terrible guess. I'm sorry, chat.
Of course, you know, the sound carried through, and I couldn't sleep. And
what time was this? That you
about 5:30, I guess, I finally went and laid down. I was just getting to where I was thinking I might be able to nod off, and he turned the radio off. And then he took it and he put it in the little bedroom adjacent to my big bedroom and turned it up full blast again. So now it's closer to where I'm trying to sleep.
okay?
And I'm just totally stressed out from him doing this to me on a regular basis. I mean, it's been several months, and he just.
To be fair, bro, that's just messed up. That's just messed up what Chad was doing to this poor guy. But yet you shot him 3 times, pal.
He goes in spurts, and pretty soon I think everything's okay, and I'll be able to go in and go and sleep in my bedroom, and then all of a sudden he'll start blaring music or the radio or whatever in there to keep me wound up.
Okay.
And he's a bully. He just, you remember when.
Trust me, we know he's a bully, man. You don't need to tell us, bro. He was worse than a bully, to be fair. Nah, he was just bullying. He didn't really do anything that bad. He was just being a bully. Yeah, he was just a bully.
When you came out before, he had pounded on my door, opened my door, and he stood there and slapped me 2 or 3 times and started screaming at me and spit.
Yo, like, why is this guy just out here slapping this old guy, man? Like, why does he think it's just like it's okay to just slap someone, man? Like, what is Chad's issue, bro?
On me, and you and the other officer that was with you said that there was nothing you could do. And
So let's
yeah,
let's stay on track. And you said he's a bully, and so then what happened next?
I just
I saw red. All I wanted to do was shoot the man. Look at him, bro. He crashed out, bro. Stage 1, bro. He crashed out.
I've kind of lost it. It's like, what am I going to do? I called the management company and talked to a girl there, and she said, oh, she'd call him, and well, when she called him, he turned the music up, or the sound up, louder than it was before. And he's done this before when I had called the police, and the police had come out, and after they'd leave, he'd turn the sound up louder than it was before.
One witness later told police that David was allegedly overheard yelling at Chad, calling him names, and said that the victim complained about David's alleged ongoing harassment. Meanwhile, a worker referred to David as, quote, crazy, and requested additional help while working in close proximity to the suspect, according to another witness. Finally, one neighbor described David as annoying, always complaining, and cantankerous.
The manager.
Oh, so this guy could just be lying this entire time. Like, he might be the problem of the place. Like, even though Chad was doing some tomfoolery to him, he could be saying like he's putting himself as too much of a goody two shoes than he actually is.
Called me, I don't know, a week ago, and he's reading me the riot act that I'm harassing Chad.
Gotcha.
And that Chad has been there longer than I have. It's like, what's that got to do with it? We're both paying the same amount of rent.
Right.
And I just couldn't take it anymore. I got dressed, and I went and took my gun and walked over there, knocked or rang his doorbell, and he didn't even bother turning the sound down on the like he normally does when somebody rings the doorbell, and came and opened the door and saw that it was me, and he grabbed that stick he had there and started swatting at me. He hit me in the side of the head with it.
What was he saying?
I don't remember. It was kind of garbled. And then he realized I had the gun in my hand, and he kind of backed away a bit, and then came at me again. And
Sounds like a bit of a lie there, man. I don't know. If he saw a gun and he backed away, why would he go back for seconds and hit you again, man? What?
when he came at me, I shot him. I think I shot him like right in this area.
Dude, you can't be remembering where you shot him. Like that is also another psychopathic trait. That means you planned to do it, man. You wanted to shoot him. It was not instinct. It was not a breaking point. You just wanted to do this for time, man. Come on.
In the chest. And then I think I shot him like in the chest area a second time, and he kept coming at me, and so I pulled the gun up and shot him in the head.
And then you left and then called police?
After I shot him in the face, I walked back over to my place.
After obtaining a search warrant for David's apartment, investigators said they later found the gun and shell casings alongside what they described as a murder note where David allegedly stated he was, quote, fed up and was, quote, going to kill this asshole.
That's knowledge, bro. From what I just heard, bro, I knew it. I knew it, bro. He planned that. He planned that. Oh my goodness, man. This guy's a psychopath. Can't believe I was trying to defend this guy at the beginning of this video.
Like I say, he had me wound
Right.
so tight that every time he'd turn that radio on, I'd get sick to my stomach and just shake and just so stressed out living there next to him.
Mm-hmm. So Dave, you said that you just had it tonight.
Yeah.
Basically, last straw.
I couldn't sleep.
Couldn't sleep, and so you got up and you got dressed. You grabbed your gun. You walked over there and rang his doorbell, and he opened the door, and then had that stick in his hand. And
when he saw that it was me, he grabbed that stick. He had it sitting right by the door. He grabbed that stick and started swinging it at me.
And you said you thought.
Like, I just don't believe him. I just don't believe he actually was hit by that stick. I feel like that's a lie. I think he's trying to make it look like he's trying to look less of a bad guy than he actually is, chat.
He hit you around the head.
Side of the head here.
Right there. But you said it wasn't very hard, didn't hurt.
Well, it was so long that he couldn't really get a swing.
Couldn't really swing it. And that makes sense.
When he tried to swing it, then the bottom of it would hit the door.
Oh, okay.
And so he couldn't really hit me that hard with it.
So Dave, I gotta ask you, when you did that, why didn't you just back away and call police?
I've called the police.
Because he's a sociopath. He wants to kill him. He wanted to kill him. Some stuff people do is crazy. No, genuinely, like people are actually just like not right in the head. Like, I don't know, like it's just messed up sometimes, man. And he's trying to blame his old age too. For something like You're just a bad guy, man. What can I say?
What
over and over.
each situation,
And
each
every time they say, oh, there's nothing we can do.
well, each situation is different, right? So why didn't you just back away at that point and call?
I was the aggressor. I was the guy that was at his door. So what are the police going to do? They're going to arrest me for harassing him.
Okay.
I've never shot even an animal before. And I was expecting him to, do something, but he just fell down and didn't move anymore.
Yeah. Once he fell, after he fell down, was motionless, then what happened? You didn't go inside, correct?
I kind of looked in there
Okay.
to see if he was moving. He didn't move, so I just figured he was probably dead.
Did you know at that point you did wrong?
Well, mate, you shot him 3 times, twice in the chest and 1 time in the head. Of course, why would you not think he's dead?
I don't think I did wrong.
Oh my goodness, bro. You are actually such a bad guy. Yo, chat, I'm so sorry for defending this guy at the beginning of the video. I'm so sorry. This guy does not deserve any defending whatsoever. This guy is just evil, man. That's just evil.
You don't think you did wrong?
No.
Okay. Then what? Then why did
Like
you?
you said, a guy was a bully.
Right.
You don't shoot a bully! You just don't shoot a bully, man.
So you don't think you did wrong because he's a bully?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he attacked.
Oh my gosh. Yo. Yo. Oh my gosh.
Me.
But why would you say you didn't feel like spending the rest of your life in prison?
Because I figure that's what's going to happen.
Why is that?
What other choice is there?
All right, Dave. This time you're under arrest, okay?
Okay.
For murder in the 2nd degree. You've been cooperative. I appreciate that. So if you just put your hands.
Rightfully so. That's pretty much saying that school shooters are okay. Yeah, that's exactly. You can't you can't blame something on like even though there's a bad thing in the world, you can't blame a giant bad thing you did over the little bad things that happened to you. Like, you just can't do that.
Out here like this, okay?
David initially faced a charge of first-degree murder, but after negotiating a deal, he ultimately pleaded guilty to second-degree murder with a firearm enhancement and unlawful possession of a gun.
No way he got away with that. Shooting the guy 3 times? That that's just not second degree. They should have kept the statement with first degree murder. But at least he's guilty of like 3 things. 2 things. Like, imagine if every person who got bullied just shot the bully. Exactly, that's so stupid. Like, this guy, like, oh my goodness, bro. Like something happens when people turn old, they start thinking less. But yeah.
The now 78-year-old was sentenced to 23 years behind bars.
Damn, he's dying in prison, bro. Well, chat, that was a good video, bro. Chat, that was a good video. I liked that. I enjoyed that.